The creatures mostly live in forests and caves, where they can hide easily. They are very hard to see, but if you keep very quiet, you can hear the distinct sound of them moving around. It sounds like buck, buck, buck. Welcome to this episode for my single player world. Last episode we built this beautiful starter house and explored our world a little bit. Today I want to focus on villagers. To trade with them, however, we're going to need melons and pumpkins, which I do not have yet. So the first thing for today is a little bit of exploring. So let's do that. I went south from my island, which is over there, and I immediately found this, I think ocean ruins are they called? I got a mending fishing rod farm, which is like the first good thing, and I'm now exploring the rest. Fun fact though, if you shift on these, you can use them for air without drowning, which is pretty nice. I totally did not find that out on accident. We got quite a bit of nice loot from that. At least we got a couple of fishing rods, some more wheat and a bunch of coal. Oh, and some carrots, but I also brought some with me because we're going to the place where farms will be later. So let's continue trying to find pumpkins and melons. It's always nice when you're new in a world, you see the first generation things like this lava flowing down. I enjoy those little things, and that tree will likely catch on fire. I have found a village. It is in the plains biome. If we want melons, only villages in savanna biomes have them. There's another brewing stand there. Might as well take that. I thought I saw pumpkins in the distance, but no, it's just grass being on fire and apparently a chicken running through it. I don't know if that made the beginning of the clip. But hey, free cooked chicken. I have found another village. It's still not the one I need. But let's scrap the stuff from the chests and get out of here. Hello, what do you have? You have another saddle, some iron, some boots. That's... I prefer feather falling, to be honest. But I don't need blast protection. Thank you very much. It was nice doing business with you. I found something else near the village. This is something I still get excited about because it's like pretty new, even though I've seen a lot of them already. An abandoned portal, or portal ruin, or whatever they are called. And I'm getting an efficiency pickaxe. A curse of vanishing. Oh, that's very specific. Is that an achievement? Yes, that's an achievement. There we go. I don't need fire charge. I do want a gold block. Let's block you off like this. There we go. What can I throw away? I don't need the feathers. And let's continue our adventure. I have found a savannah village. And I don't know if it has melons yet, but it clearly has one very interesting villager. Let's get a bit closer. There's a witch hut almost in the village. Now I hope that one villager doesn't attack me. It's pretty far away from where they live now, although it will probably attack me. This does mean, like, there's different type of villagers, and if I want to collect all the mob heads, there's a decent chance there are some swamp villagers here. Like, what type are you? I don't know what type you are. Okay, let's hope there are some melons. There they are. We have melons. If I can actually pick them up. Is there anything else interesting? Not that I can currently see. There's a lot of kittens. That's cool. There's more melons. How much can I? I can still grab a few. So I kind of want to fight the witch. I'm gonna lose that probably though. I have some armor. I should be able to take the witch. Let's try. There we go. Didn't give me anything. Or something I already got. So now we need to go all the way back to 0, 0. And well, our coordinates are like minus 2500, 3600. So we have quite a way back. However, I've also not spotted pumpkins on the way here, so I'm gonna try to take a different route back in the hopes I get some pumpkins. Like, we have this nice plains here, which, come on, there should totally be pumpkins here. Oh wait, there are, oh my, there's pumpkins. There's pumpkins. Okay. Walked a lot of blocks and find pumpkins when you literally are saying it. That sort of makes sense though. I found another ruined portal. This one, do I see it correctly? Is it in a... Oh, whoa, that's huge. That's amazing. It's also like completely in a cave. And another gold apple, nice. Axe, mending pickaxe. Protection chestplate, okay, let's take the chestplate at least. Yeah, the rest, I currently do not have enough room. I don't have shulker boxes or anything yet. I am gonna pillar up to get that one gold block. It's just amazing how big this is. Well, I have feather falling. Let's continue. We are back at our home island. We've met our goal of pumpkins and melons. And I hope I've cut down the footage long enough, because that was a long trip. I've spent a good hour on this one. Now first of all, I didn't have a crafting table with me. Let's make some bread and actually eat. Also, I shouldn't have put the chickens next to my house, because I just hear them all the time. Let's go to some quieter place. So yeah, the next thing we need to do is go to our new, well, sort our items first, because our inventory is a mess. Then we are going to our place where I basically want most of my farms to be, because they're going to be a little bit too big for this little tiny island. And we need to bring 2 villages over there, so we can start breeding villages. That's basically the thing I'm going to do on a live stream. So for you, now we'll start a time lapse of me doing all those things at once. So you don't have to watch multiple hours of me doing that during a live stream. But I hope you were there for the live stream. And if you're not, check twitch.tv/ThomasTheSpace. I'm live about 3 times a week. Join me. So as you can see, we got a lot of work done. We now have this villager breeder, which is a design by Logical Geek Boy. There's a link down in the description. It's part of his Simply Minecraft series. And it's really easy to build. So the name of the series holds true. So these guys just, well, toss some carrots to each other. And they see the bats and they're like, we need some more villages. But they cannot actually reach the bats. The small village, however, can, but then they fall down in this little water stream. And they end up over here. Now that's all fine, they're just waiting over there a little bit, but eventually, at least one of them I hope, will grow up and they will reach the water and then they will float up and end up over there. Now I fell in myself, that's not really useful. Over here it's possible to make a little minecart track to put villages elsewhere. But I've not done that yet. I don't have the other place where they have to go build yet, so don't have to do that yet. We also have this melon and pumpkin farm and sugarcane farm, which we are going to need to trade with the villagers once we actually get them out of here and give them, well, a nice workstation. There it is. Hello, little slime. Oh, you hurt a lot. Smaller slimes. This is so cute. Also, just slime balls. That's really nice. And I'm really happy with them. Okay, let's go down one more. Okay, these are all. This looks safe. Yep, okay, let's go up again. Block. I have 40 and a slime hat. Look at me. This is absolutely amazing. So I have the villager death notifications on. And one of them just died. These two are still here. So that's correct. 857. Yeah, so one died here. Did it die while growing up? It shouldn't. It should just go up and go in here. Not sure what happened here, but it doesn't matter much because we will get a new one. The question is just what happens here, so it doesn't happen again in the future. So, well, I think I have replay mod footage, so I'm gonna check that out. And thanks to the wonderful replay mod, we can actually see what happens. And what happened is that, well, as you can see, it grew up and it's suffocating in a block. It's likely that some of the blocks need to be glass around this area, which I didn't do. And well, that's something we just need to do and need to fix. On the other hand, nothing basically was lost except the first adult villager. I don't know how often this happened. This will happen, but the villager breeder will just generate villagers. It will continue to do that. So there's not really a big problem. Small update and this villager grew, but it's still there, which basically means I've built something of the farm completely wrong. I have no idea what. So let's see if we can get that villager to over there. Let's see if we can solve this with a bucket of water for now. There we go. That's one villager ready to be transported. Hello, Mr. Villager, how are you doing? Do you want to become like an armorer or librarian? Probably farmer is the best. We can get emeralds from you. Yep, you're gonna be a farmer. I made a little railroad track like right under here, which allowed me to take one villager out. Luckily without powered rails because I don't have redstone yet. So my goal is to make this a farmer and, well, sleep really quick, otherwise he's totally gonna die. And then make another one a cleric and then get redstone that way. Because I don't know if you've noticed this so far, but I haven't been mining. And while this game is called Minecraft, I'm not a big fan of mining. So I've sort of decided let's not do that. Well, lapis and redstone we can get from villages, but later we have the witch farm, which will also give us redstone. Diamonds, we don't really need. Like, we found 3 diamonds in the shipwreck. The armor and stuff we'll get from villages, so that's fine. The only time I will go down to mine is to light up caves to make farms more efficient. And maybe dig out a place for a slime farm later on. But I will not farm for resources, because I don't believe that's needed anymore, and it's what everybody does, so why should I do the same? I have made this little villager trading hall thingy in the hopes that I can throw one in there. But we'll have to see how this goes. I'm currently moving this villager because I do not have enough rails. But we're getting there, we're almost there. The village is in, and now I'm gonna break the minecart and he will likely get out. I'm just gonna guess that already. So I'm saving myself the hurt. There we go, it's out. Please get back in. Come on, we can do this. That's no, oh no, did it found it not? Oh gosh, why are you in the sugarcane? No, that's the worst place to be. Work with me here. It's only for a little bit that you have to work with me. Just please don't decide to walk right now. Oh, there we go. It's in. So yeah, the next task, like for the next villager, I am just gonna make this easier because this was pretty much impossible. He changed to a farmer. Now we're gonna find out what farmer. Potatoes and bread. I think I wanted something else. But now we can just do this. Turn him normal again. Turn him into a farmer again. And we have different traits until we get what we like. And he's locked in. And we did our first traits even. That's pretty awesome. We're doing great. So it's wheat and carrots. We can unlock him even to another level. Do the sparkles. Yeah, there we go. And he now accepts pumpkins. And we have a lot more pumpkins, which is great. So we have our first source of emeralds now. Let's get my stack of pumpkins. Together with our farm, this is a pretty good way to start. And it's already unlocking to another level. And it means, hey, it has melons as well. That's great. And we can buy apples now. It's gonna be wonderful. Okay, I made like a little place where like if I punch the village out of the minecart here, it will hopefully just still be here and not spawn outside of it. And I can make the rail here. So now the goal is to get another one. It's still one, although we now have 2 babies. We're getting there. And this was the place where we need to put the minecart, and then we need to instantly quite push it pretty far, because otherwise it will just be stuck in the block. Normally you would use powered rails here, but we don't have that yet, so let's try. That wasn't far enough. There we go. It did take a little bit of damage, but well, that's why you would need to use glass here. And I don't have glass. Well, currently I can just make it, but well, this is fine. Let's get you to your spot. Okay, let's break another minecart. Oops, I didn't mean to hit you there. Yay, it just walked into its spot. That's great. Now we have the minecart back and we need to dig our way out, which is fine as well. This is working pretty well, to be honest. And that means you are probably, well, it's probably outside of working hours again. Or are you green? Is this your work? Are you a nitwit? Are you secretly a nitwit and didn't you tell me? I'll have to check that. Okay, I've checked, and if it's a nitwit, the arms are also green. This one is just unemployed and hasn't really figured out that this thing is here yet. So that will just take a day, likely when the sun is right over there. This is not the prettiest thing, that is not the prettiest thing. I'm gonna improve those, I just need more resources first. That will all be fine. We will make things pretty. But first, trading. Getting emeralds. And hopefully from you getting some redstone. Would appreciate that. It's a beautiful day to work, right? No, okay. It's a beautiful day to work, right? Still no. Okay, it is the middle of the day now. You've clearly... well, let's try replacing this. Oh! That instantly worked. I should have tried that long before. Why are your prices? Oh, because I accidentally hit you earlier. I'm really sorry about that. I hope I can make it right. There will be a time in the future where I save you from a zombie. I can promise you that. Oh, it fixed itself already. Oh, let's get some lapis while we're at it. Was that enough too? Yeah, that was enough. Another level unlocked. 4 emeralds for glowstone. And eventually you will also give ender pearls, as far as I know. But I was mostly interested in the redstone. I have some redstone now. That's my first redstone dust. That's amazing. So, I haven't used stone tools in this world yet, and I haven't mined in this world yet. But to unlock this guy, I either need to buy, put 15 gold or buy a stone axe multiple times. It's a bit sad, but it will be the only time I've used stone tools, so it will have to do. Let's throw the seeds out. You will now be unlocked. Yes, and I can buy a bell for 32. Or give him iron. So it's probably the time I need to start building my iron farm. Because, well, otherwise this is gonna take a bit. I'm still not gonna use these, by the way. That's not, no. We use stone tools. We are not the type of person, even though our axe is almost broken and we're almost out of iron. We are not gonna use that. Nope. I reject those tools. I keep hearing some noise. It sounds a bit familiar. Where is... There it is. That's a wild rock. Look at it. Okay. Huh? You're following me. Oh. It loves me. So I guess we're friends now. Come join me. Then let's go over to the villages. Here you are. Guess you're now just not a rock. You're now my pet rock. So here's my village. I hope you like it. If you have a second, I'm gonna have to do the outro for this episode. Thank you very much for watching this second episode of my Let's Play. I love the response to the first one, although this took a little while to make. I'm really happy with it. I hope you are as well. I would also like to thank my supporters on Patreon, who you can see right now, and my Twitch subscribers. Thanks to you, I have more time to do this, and can afford the stuff to make these videos. See you next time. Bye.